Goldendale and Grandview respectively, and this ball game is about to unfold. It's in the air. The ball is tapped to the far side stripe, and it is immediately out of bounds. One of the officials, Dave Pierce, hailed inbound to the far side stripe. Big crowd, less than a SRO here, however, at Grandview. Grandview starts out immediately in a man-to-man defense as Chuck Frank is picked up out front by Chad Stenberg, and the ball is knocked away to the far side stripe, turning the ball right back to Greg Patzer to inbound it once again for Goldendale under the check of Matt McPherson. And they get it into the inbounds man on the return pass. Patzer knocked away by McPherson to the hands of Garza for a breakaway layup that is good. And the Greyhounds are in front, off the batted ball in front. And Grandview with its full court patented pressure defense on. Let's see how Goldendale is able to handle it here. Duncan, the man at the point, comes up the floor. They feed it off here, right side. Patzer down and low for a shot that will not go, and a foul is called. Who's coming down with the ball is Jamie Green, this young man. 2-0 ball game early on. The Grandview Greyhounds out in front. The shot is on the way. Green bangs it high off the back rim. The shot is no good. Dick Patzer, the head coach for the Goldendale Timberwolves. His son Greg out on the floor, and you've got Daniel Patzer as a manager on this team. The Patzer combine is in business here tonight. The shot from the line is good. It's a 2-1 fray with Grandview out in front. The ball is quickly brought up the left side to McPherson. He'll pulls up and he bangs in a two-point attempt that is no good. The rim away is grabbed off the floor by Chuck Frank. He races to the other end, and driving the layup and hitting the shot is Rodney Duncan. And that puts Goldendale in front by a score of 3-2 in a very fast-paced game. And at big Courtendale's Chuck Frank inbound the ball, but the ball is stolen by Stenberg. Layup good. Stenberg with a steal in backcourt and got the breakaway for the layup. A 4-3 fray. Very quick pace to this ball game early on here at Grandview tonight. Driving baseline layup is good by Greg Patzer. Averaged about 16 points a game last year for the Timberwolves. McPherson at midcourt is cut off. Comes across the line, slips, falls, and walks to the basketball. He brings on the veteran junior, Jabbar Johnson, the high-leaping 6-foot youngster. Many-time starter with the championship team of a year ago. Goldendale inbounds the basketball at midcourt. Patzer will get it in here. This to Frank. Frank drives low. The ball is taken away. Here's Jabbar with the outlet pass to the point guard. This is Roy Garcia, younger brother of the All-Stater of 2 years ago, Rolando Garcia. Three-pointer on the way by Stenberg. The shot no good. Gennaro picks it off the board to Jabbar. Layup good. 6-3 ball, 6-5 ball game make it. And it's a 1-point advantage for the Grandview Greyhounds, and the ball is knocked out of bounds to the far side stripe once again by this to really pressure some turnovers. Here's the lob pass, comes up the left side, controlling the basketball. Schumacher gets it right back out to the point man, Rodney Duncan. Duncan with the ball out between the circles to Frank. Frank off the dribble, fires the pass to the right side to Green. Green bounce pass goes low, down inside, turning to the hoop and shooting is Schumacher. The shot is no good. Roy Garcia down with the ball, and he'll be foul-less. Crimson pullover sweater as opposed to the usual long sleeve sweater that he has, either crimson or gray as the case may be. The significance of that, I know not. Into the baseline. Oh, actually the dotted line. Turnaround jumper by JJ. Jabbar Johnson gets it to go, and it's an 8-5 ball game. Steal in backcourt. McPherson to Garcia. Layup will not go, but he's fouled here by Greg Patzer. And Grandview looks so green on the floor is as well Jamie Green, while Roy Garcia is at the free throw stripe for the Greyhounds and puts the shot. Evan Sunnyside, we invite you to stay tuned following the ball game for the post-game Mike Chiuetti show. Garcia's second shot is on the way. The shot is up, and it is good. The Greyhounds have doubled the score on the Goldendale Timberwolves early on. The press causing real problems for Goldendale. Patzer behind the center stripe, overheads it up the right wing. The ball is through the hands of the man for whom the pass, Ron Rutz, by Goldendale. Garza, deep right corner, overheads the ball to Garcia, out to the point to McPherson, looks, diagonals the pass into the right corner to Stenberg, head feints right, goes left, can't get off the shot, feeds it to Roy Garcia, whatever good from three-point range. Roy Garcia for the Grandview Greyhounds. 13-5, the Greyhounds looking good here. Season's debut for both ball clubs here tonight at Grandview. Duncan into forecourt, gets a double team. They got the count on, the non-action call out front. The ball is knocked out of the ball player, checks the inbounds pass. The lob comes out in front to Rodney Duncan. He's checked by Roy Garcia and the Greyhound man-to-man. Goes right back to Patzer, checked by McPherson. That's the matchup there. He rolls him into a pick. He knocked down the pick man. No harm, no foul. As Green went down, the ball is down and low. Down underneath, Hutchins will try to put the ball up, and it will go. Look at rugged Rick Hutchins, a 6'3" 6'3", 190-pound senior. He misses the shot from the line. Roy Garcia rebounds it in the lane, whistles the outlet pass up the left side to McPherson, looks back to him, overheads it to the top of the circle. Three-pointer on the way by Garcia, bangs off the back rim, no good. Hutchins down with a rebound for Goldendale. Outlets it to Patzer up the right side. Switch hand dribble across the timeline, and then he palms the ball. Got a real high dribble. Here's Roy Garcia bringing the ball to the top of the circle against the man-to-man defense. Down and low. Jabbar Johnson misses the slide-in move, banks it off the glass, and won't go, and the ball is boarded off by Goldendale. Here comes Patzer with behind-the-back dribble, left of the key. Drops the ball off here to Frank. Frank, top of the circle, and he's going to be fouled by McPherson. Order the contest. It's 13-7 Grandview, but Goldendale's looking to cut into that a little bit. The shot from the line is up and no. Grandview at Cleellum tomorrow night. Shot is up. The shot is no good. Stenberg boards it. Lopes up the right side. Between the legs on the dribble. Dishes off a blindside pass. Turnover by the Hounds. Patzer with a walk dribble comes up the right side. Is met by the long-armed Garza. To the top of the circle. The ball is thrown on a snap pass that bangs off the lower portion of the glass, telling the Greyhounds something offensively. Colburn takes the ball to the deep left corner. Garza out front to Stenberg. Three-pointer on the way. Bullseye for the junior. 16-7. Grandview in front. Stenberg, in my opinion, when he graduates next year, will be the greatest guard in the history of the Valley. He steals the inbounds pass, behind the back pass. Patzer has the ball taken away by Garza. Beats Stenberg for a two-pointer. That is good. Check that, a three-pointer again by Chad. Runs the lead to 12. Goldendale inbounds the ball, brings it to midcourt to get a little mismatch at the other end. Driving is Jimmy Green, and he gets the shot to go down. Green gets the basket for Goldendale as Morgan Colburn comes up the left side, almost walks with the ball, and then the ball is kicked away. Myers, coach of the Toppenish Wildcats, stay with us for that. Jabbar Johnson's overhead inbound pass in the far side corner. Grandview has sped away to a 19-9 advantage. They were up by 12. That's the highest margin thus far. Diagonal pass, right corner. Leaping high, get it is Colburn. His touch pass intended for Garza off his fingertips out of bounds. And Gennaro's having a hard time, Ron, hanging on to some of these passes. Here's a short drive. Chuck Frank jumps, shoots, and scores for the Goldendale Timberwolves. Cuts the deficit to 19-11. Diagonal pass looped in the right corner. Stenberg, quick release. Bullseye. He's in his rhythm. That's another three-pointer, and he has the 11 points of the ball game, does Stenberg. 3 consecutive three-pointers by Chad. The other end, driving layup is good on a short-range feed down underneath to Rodney Duncan, and Goldendale counters nicely. 22-13 the advantage. Roy Garcia out front. Bullets a pass down and low. Garza gets it, turns around, jumps, shoots, and misses from about 10 feet away. Shot is boarded off here nicely by Jamie Green, the rugged 6'5", 185-pounder for the T-Wolves. Patzer starts to drive on Colburn, dishes it to the baseline. There's the driving layup. That is good by Green, and Goldendale gets a little bit looser now. Drive to the other end by Colburn in heavy traffic. Shovels the ball to Garza, down in the paint. Overheads it out front to Garcia. Right back to Garza. Left-hand shot is off the right rim, no good. Garza is tight as whatever you want to say. He just really is tense out there. Grandview playing without early on in this ball game anyway. Their 6'10 center, David Pouliot. Jumper from out front's an air ball all the way. This off the it's really wound tight, I'll tell you. 1:51 to go, opening quarter. It's 22-15. The T-Wolves back within 7. The ball's dumped low. Colburn, leaky, layup good. Good pass by Morgan Colburn. 9-point lead for the Greyhounds at 24-15. With the ball, the walk dribble between the circles out front, left to right. This by Frank. The ball knocked away by Stenberg, and it's an over and back violation. Pressure. Garcia whips the ball out front to Colburn. Bounce pass left wing. Stenberg cleared there. Looking at a zone now. The ball is on the right side. The one-hander by Garcia is up. It rims away, no good. Coming down with a rebound is Rodney Duncan, the 6-footer for Goldendale. They drive it to Patzer down the right of the lane. He'll draw a foul here. Pale purple towel over his right shoulder. Patzer in the corner, overheads the ball outside. They take it down into the paint. There's Green putting up the shot, partially blocked away by Garcia and Jabbar. The ball is loose to the other end. Stenberg will bang a shot high off the back rim from three-point range. The ball is boarded off here nicely by Hutchins. The outlet pass to Patzer, and he'll travel at the fourth-court area. Left opening quarter. Goldendale was down by 12. They trail now by 9, 24 to 15. Leafke post low deep in the left corner. They get the ball to him. The 6'3" transfer from Sunnyside. Whips it out to Garcia. Overheads it right side. Wide open is Colburn. Bingo! He drilled it from two-point land. Well, they found the open man nicely that time. On the drive, out of backcourt comes Patzer against this relatively loose press put on by the Grandview Greyhounds. They get it into the forecourt area across the 10-second stripe. A double team makes it tough. They get it to Patzer between the circles. Bullets a pass to the baseline for the drive. The rolling layup is good off the fingertips of Jamie Green on a nice feed by Patzer outside. It's 26-17. Colburn at the other end is going to knife his non-shooting foul, and Jabbar all game. Maybe. Gennaro is up on his feet to come in, and they will indeed take Jabbar Johnson out of the game. He got a finger in the left eye. So that leaves Grandview on the floor with Garza, Colburn, Leafke, Garcia, and Stenberg. The ball into Leafke in the right corner, out to Roy Garcia, the young junior. Back to Leafke. He'll shoot from two-point range. Puts up an air ball at the buzzer. Come on, you got the wrong, that's the wrong commercial. As we come back to play, Joel Leafke makes a nice, neat baseline drive for the Grandview Greyhounds for a couple of points, pushing them in front by a score of 28-17, 11-point bulge. Their biggest has been 12. They pressured Goldendale. He baseballs it from the far side to Stenberg, drives 1-on-2, pulls up, baseline jumper is good by Chad Stenberg. Stenberg having a hot hand here tonight. I think that's 16, I believe, unofficially for Chad early on. Is it not, Ron? 13? Okay. Here's the ball brought into forecourt for the Goldendale Timberwolves. They're down now, 30-17. A long-range jump shot by Patzer is no good. The ball is boarded off by Grandview, dominating the defensive boards. They get it to Matt McPherson. Goes up with a jump there that will go, but Chuck Frank brings it up the right side for Goldendale, gives it to the open man. That's Rodney Duncan. Duncan is picked up defensively by Garza back in the ball game. Baseline, they go with a short jumper that rims away. Tough miss for Jamie Green. It's boarded by Grandview. They bring it up the left side to Matt McPherson. Drop back pass to Garcia. Splits the defense, puts up a bank shot that will go. Blocking foul will be called. Basket should count. Valley A East champions. Here's the shot on the way. The shot is good by Roy Garcia to make it a three-point play. 33-17. Another one, and they will have point. They will have doubled the score on the Timberwolves once again. Garcia swipes at the ball at midcourt. Can't get it. Going around him. Getting the jump shot off is Chuck Frank, and he hits the eye of the iron for Goldendale. 33-19 the advantage for Grandview. Stenberg on the right wing. Looks, goes low to Garza in the paint. Turns, left-hand shot from 5 feet will not go. Fights for the loose ball. He can't get it. Coming down with the basketball is Chris Schumacher. They give it to their point man, Rodney Duncan. Stops out front, fires it left side to Frank. Frank goes up with a shot blocked away by Leafke to the baseline, recovered by Frank. Gives it into the left corner here for Jamie Green. Puts up the shot, scores left side angle. It's 33-21. The advantage belongs to Grandview. Stenberg throws one up from three-point range and draws strike. Chad with the opportunity here with his team in front by 12 once again. He runs. A lot of folks in the gym here tonight, although they have not opened up both end zone bleachers, only the one to lobby end. Stenberg shot it up. It is good. 35-21 the Hounds. They keep on this press. The point man on it is Gennaro Garza, in the mold of Bobby Scott and Mr. Brito of a year ago, playing that same spot. Here's the back door. It's open. Short range jumper is good. This by Rodney Duncan for the purple and gold of Goldendale. McPherson counters at the other end with a 16-foot jumper left of the key. We go 37-23. Goldendale trying to play in a little bit of an equal footing with this Grandview bunch right now, but having some degree of difficulty in doing just that. Duncan across the top of the keyhole against the man-to-man. Roy Garcia comes out to pick him up. He cuts him off on the dribble out in front between the circles, and Roy steals the ball. A backhand over the shoulder flip to McPherson, who flees to the other end for the driving layup. That is good. And what a superb play by Roy Garcia. 39-23 of the advantage in backcourt. McPherson cuts off Patzer. The ball loose, picked up by Garcia. 2-on-1. He gives it up to McPherson. The ball is checked away nicely on defense. The ball is loose in forecourt, picked up by McPherson. Throws the ball away. That defensive play had been made by Duncan. He makes another to steal the ball right back from Stenberg. Great play by Duncan. 2 or 3 of them in a row there. And then we'll be back right after this timeout. Back to play we come. The Greyhounds inbound the basketball to give to Roy Garcia. Then out front to Stenberg. He fires his pass into Pouliot. Turnaround, dazzling 10-foot jump shot from the dotted line on his first attempt by Pouliot. The big 6'10" kid gets it to go down. Play Division I basketball. And then they had a list of others who potentially could do so. And Pouliot was one of those listed as Patzer, as the man fouled, hits the shot from the free throw stripe for the Timberwolves. They trail 41-24. We're at the 4:11 mark of the second quarter of this contest. The shot off the back iron, no good. Long rebound off the floor by Garcia. Bullets the pass to the other end. This to McPherson. He's double teamed, cut off nicely, recovers the ball after it was knocked away. In the corner, goes up with a jumper. It's an air ball coming down with the basketball. Brandon Beeks for Goldendale back in the contest. The ball into forecourt to Patzer. Dumps the ball down and low to Hutchins. Hutchins over the ball back out here in front. They'll take the ball to the point guard, Rodney Duncan. Goldendale was 6-14 a year ago. Grandview was 27-0 en route to the state title. They were 26-1 the season prior to that. That lone loss sandwiched in there by Highland almost 2 years ago. Here's a steal again by Grandview. Stenberg comes up with the basketball. Leg step dribble, goes up the right side, checked by Duncan, and the snap in that particular case. Pouliot shot from the line, bangs high off the back rim. Jabbar Johnson, the 6-foot junior, gets it right back to him. He puts it up at the dotted line, and with his feathery soft touch, the big guy gets it to go down once again. 4 points in the ball game for Pouliot, who propels his team in front of the Timberwolves 43-24. Double team in forecourt. Garcia steals to Stenberg for the layup. That is good. How many points do you have for Stenberg now in the ball game, Ron? Here's the ball brought into forecourt. Patzer with the basketball. Guns it out here in the forecourt area to Duncan. Takes it in the left corner and gets it right back. And away from the basketball. With that, the free throw stripe for the Timberwolves. Jamie Green, the 6'5" youngster, puts the shot up, and it's off the front rim. No good. Garza comes down with a rebound for Grandview to Garcia up the left side. Roy, the junior, looks right. Goes up with a jumper that will bang off the left rim from 18.5 feet. The shot is rebounded off by Patzer, the hard-working youngster, the son of the head coach. Patzer between the legs when the dribble, drives on Morgan Colburn up the right side, pulls up, flat trajectory shot, no good. Roy Garcia's got the rebound, looks to throw long, thinks better of it, then gives it to Stenberg at the length, who feeds it on a drop back pass to Garza for the layup. That is good. Roy looked to throw long, thought better of it, then rifled the throw, floated it softly to Stenberg coming down the lane. He dropped it right back to Gennaro for the easy layup. Ball diagonally in the right corner. Hutchins with the basketball for Goldendale. Drives, puts the ball up on the under rim of the basket. The ball is loose, picked up by the Grandview Greyhounds. They'll race to the other end. Jabbar for the layup. That is good. And the feed from Garcia. And the Greyhounds are really beginning to blow them out of here now. It's 49-24. Pressure in backcourt. You got to bound the ball off the foul on the far side. Garza gets it into Colburn to Roy Garcia. He looks low. Posting down low is Garza, but they'll take it in the right corner to Stenberg. Head feint right, come left. The left-hand shot is good. Southpaw shooter supreme Stenberg unofficially with 18 first-half points in the ball game. Runs his team out in front 51-24. Patzer by the hind-back dribble. Has the ball stolen by Garcia. 3-on-2 break. Garcia pulls up. Dotted line left side angle jumper. No good. Colburn has the rebound knocked out of his hands. The ball is loose to the floor. Garza dives for the ball. On top of him is basketball coming up out of backcourt. 1:24 to go in this, the second quarter of the contest. Be with us at halftime as we'll interview Steve Myers, coach of the Toppenish Wildcats. An inbound steal. Garza misses a shot for Grandview, and the ball is out of bounds to Golden. Kind of a big thing for this guy to get a starting role tonight. In part, not to put him down, but in part, of course, because of the ankle injury by Pouliot. Steal in forecourt by Garcia. Behind the back dribble by Garcia. Down the lane, the layup is good. Oh, boy. Shades of Big Brother Rolando that time. Holy smoke, he looked like the Big Brother. State tournament MVP 2 years ago. Here's the drive up the right side. Fitzgerald in the ball game. The ball is stolen. Here comes Roy Garcia again. Puts up the shot. It will go. And he draws the foul. Holy smoke. This kid.
Shooting guard. And Chad has a miss tonight, so I guess it's a combination of
Shot from the line is good. He makes it a three-point play. We're at 56-24. Grandview. Ignacio Rodriguez, the Spanish exchange students on the floor now for Grandview. As a shot is put up from the right side by Schumacher. The shot is no good, but Green gets the follow and puts it up and in. The Greyhounds race to the other end. Garza gets a little left-hand roll to the basket and gets the shot to drop this time. 58-26, Grandview. Ball brought out front. Patzer with the basketball. He'll shoot from three-point range and drill the eye of the iron. Will Greg Patzer was a fine football quarterback this past fall for the Goldendale Timberwolves. Grandview. Shot from the line is good by Rodney Duncan for the first half here at Grandview this evening. The second shot is on the way. The shot is good. And that runs it to a 58-31 ball game. Grandview in front. It's Garza at the other end. Will miss a short-range jumper. The ball is loose. Brito picks it up. He'll turn and throw up a shot that is partially blocked away. We have a foul call. Stripe for the Greyhounds. Another of the underclassmen on this team. He is a junior. The shot is a rim away. That is no good. Now see if he can get one to go down and bring the Greyhounds just a wee bit closer to the 60-point mark in a prolific first half. They just run Goldendale off the floor. The shot is good. It's 59-31, and that's the halftime score. And here's a shot thrown in at the last second by Morgan Colburn, but it was too late. He threw it in from about 35 feet off a steal. Break and the pressuring defense for the Greyhounds in that second quarter. And they'll come out and see Goldendale in a zone defense. The ball is into the left corner to Gennaro Garza, back to Roy Garcia. Garcia looks back into the left corner. He finds Matt McPherson with a pass, right back to Roy. Back a pass off the fingertips of Gennaro Garza. And boy, Gennaro is still tight as can be. He's had half a dozen passes off his fingertips, but here he intercepts the inbounds pass, gives it to McPherson for the layup. That is good. Well, he made up for that one easily enough and runs the lead to 30 points at 61-31 for the Greyhounds over Goldendale. Goldendale brings the ball into forecourt with the basketball, and they turn. My, oh my. Here's Roy Garcia into forecourt, lobs the pass into the left corner to Matt McPherson. Looks back to Garza, finds him in the left corner, then releases low along the baseline, but the ball comes out front to Chad. He finds McPherson right side, wide open. The shot, flat trajectory, slides across the rim. It's out of bounds to Goldendale. Goldendale on the floor with Rodney Duncan, the original starter, and of course they got Chuck Frank back out there. And Patzer inbounds the ball. It's intercepted by Garcia. Stenberg stabs for the ball, and the whistle blows, stopping the Schumacher, the 6'3" senior. Here's the ball inbounded by Grandview. They get Stenberg. He wheels with a three-pointer. In, out. It stays out. Tough miss for him that time as Patzer comes down with the basketball, draws a double team in backcourt. Garza and McPherson working on him. The ball up the left side. This to Chuck Frank. They bring it back here to Patzer on the near side. Drives on McPherson. Puts up a shot that will not game in the first half. And he said that with a lot of good things intimated about the ability of Patzer. Not an easy job to do. There they inbound the ball, and the long one-hander by Duncan is missed in three-point range. It's boarded by the Greyhounds. Garcia at the other end. Dotted line jumper is good. 63-31. Goldendale scoreless in the third quarter of the ball game thus far. The pass comes up the left side. Now they get a mismatch. Green will drive, lay it up, and miss the shot. We'll get a blocking foul on McPherson. By some odds, some people are figuring it in as a victory, and I do not. The ninth. He's got a make this new group of players feel real good, carrying on the winning tradition of the Hounds under the coaching of Coach Schwetti. Second shot by Green, no good. Karam's into the right corner. Garcia picks it off the floor. Comes across the timeline. The smooth junior gives it to Colburn for one-hander left side. Good. The southpaw gets it to go down. Blocking foul is going to be called him back. I suppose it could get some opposing coaches' noses bent out of shape, but they basically stay with it. They don't have much of a half-court defense. Garcia with the interception. Hooks the ball down the lane to Garza unsuccessfully. Getting there to intercept the ball is Rodney Duncan. Will go the other way on the drive by Chuck Frank. He has the ball stolen by Garza in midcourt. Gives it to Roy Garcia for the layup that is good. Breaking to the other end of the floor. 67-31. Goldendale still scoreless, but not anymore. They get it inside for a Schumacher layup that is good. 67-33 the score now. At the other end, little angular bank shot, good by Joel Leakey of Grandview. 69-33. Check that score. It's 69-33. Grandview in front. Chuck Frank on the drive, wheels to the right side, goes up with a two-point jumper, right side angle out front, no good. Schumacher put back, no good. Coming down with Patzer. Got a quiet crowd right now. Big lead for the Greyhounds. The shot bangs off the back rim and is no good. Pulling down the rebound is Leakey. The outlet pass comes to Roy Garcia across the 10-second stripe. Down the lane, dish pass. Colburn, 6-footer, won't go for him. There with the rebound is 69-35. The shot is up and the shot is good. Opportunity coming. And the shot is on the way. Bangs off the back rim, no good. Second shot is, the rebound follow underneath is no good by Jamie Green. And the Bulldogs, where'd they come from? Timberwolves control the basketball. Right wing against an aggressive man-to-man defense. Driving right side, putting up the short-range jumper is Rodney Duncan on the baseline. The shot is no good. Here comes Stenberg with the ball for Grandview. He had 19 first-half points. Hooks it diagonally in the corner to Jabbar. His bad pass for Leakey a bit. And have a natural letdown, and that has happened to the Hounds just a little bit here. Goldendale controls. Grandview takes the press off a little bit, but they leave the point man just across the center circle in backcourt, that being Garza. Here's a lob pass in the left corner, knocked loose. Hutchins gets the ball, or check that Schumacher. The outlet pass is stolen by Grandview. It's re-stolen by Goldendale. They'll get it off to the Patzer for a one-hander from the left side from three-point range. That is good. Greg Patzer hits the eye of the iron. Diagonal pass the other end. Stenberg for three. Bullseye! 22 points for Stenberg. 72-39 the score. Grandview has it all its own way here in the season opener on their way to their 49th successive victory. Patzer from three-point range. The shot is no good. Schumacher can't get the rebound. The Greyhounds come down with it. Here's Roy Garcia to the foul line on the dribble drive. Snaps the ball under the hoop for the layup by Jabbar. That is good. Barr got there for the easy feed underneath. So it's Pouliot, Jabbar Johnson, Roy Garcia, Chad Stenberg, and Gennaro Garza. 3:43 left, third quarter of the contest. On the drive into forecourt with the basketball. Jamie Green takes it right side to Patzer. Patzer on the move. Baseline jump. Shoots and scores over the top of the 6'10". Pouliot. How many points in the ball game now for Patzer? He's beginning to come on a bit for Goldendale. As a foul line jumper by Garcia as a rim away. No good. Fight for the ball by Pouliot. Pouliot put back. Reverse layup will not go. Jabbar taps it around at the dotted line. Gets it off the floor. Wheels it out to Chad for a three-pointer. No good off the right rim. Tapped by Pouliot. No good. And coming down with the ball is the hard-working Jamie Green for Goldendale. 3 minutes left to play. Third quarter of the contest. A 74-41 fray. Grandview in front. The ball is dumped down inside that Grandview defense. Pouliot checks the shot of Hutchins once. The full follow is good by Jamie Green. Green gets the putback shot. Pouliot rejected the one shot but couldn't get the other one. He's gimping perceptibly as he comes down the floor, trailing the play. They get the ball to him at the dotted line. Bank shot right side, 12 feet, no good. Gets it back, puts it up and in. Pouliot with 6 points in the ball game. 76-43 advantage. This for Grandview. On the drive, Chuck Frank, jumper down in the lane. It will not go. The loose ball into the corner. Rodney Duncan dives for the ball. Saves it maybe off the leg at Goldendale bench. Patzer will inbound the ball right in front of the corner, the doors at the lobby end. Gets the pass in and then right back, and he'll miss a three-pointer. Will Patzer will get a foul. Back line unimpeded. Inbound the ball to Garcia. Goldendale falls back into the zone. Up the right side comes Roy Garcia. Under the check here of Chuck Frank with the arms extended. He goes around him, jumps, shoots, and scores, does Roy Garcia. Having a superb performance. It's 78-43, Grandview, 1:52 left, third quarter of the ball game. Chuck Frank brings it up, fakes right, goes left on Stenberg, stabs at the ball, can't get it. Frank will go for the jump pass down low. Hutchins layup, good, nice pass. 78-45, the advantage now for Grandview. Jabbar Johnson, foul line to Pouliot. Soft, feathery one-hander from 15 is good by the big drink of water. 80-45, the advantage for Grandview. 35-point lead. They are up 59-41 at the half. Blocking 15 seconds remaining to play in the third quarter as Duncan shot. Stay tuned with us following the game here in the Lower Valley for the post-game Mike Shoetti show as Duncan's second shot is good. Stenberg stutter dribble into forecourt with his team in front, 80-47 now. Gets it out front to Roy Garcia. Bullets the chest pass left wing. Jabbar is open, misses the shot. A tap out comes in front. Off the floor with the ball is Roy Garcia. Goes up with a hanging jumper right side of the key. No good. Put back by Pouliot twice. The second time it is good. Pouliot gets it to go down. Big guy asserting himself, bad ankle and all. He'll be scouted by the Air Force Academy here next weekend. At least that is the anticipation. There'll be a scout from the Air Force here to look at the big guy. We hope he is hale and hearty with regard to the ankle problem. Patzer, good ball player for Goldendale. Wings it out front. This to Chuck Frank. Puts it on the floor. Tries to go around Stenberg. Stenberg stabs at the ball. Knocks it loose. Can't get it. The pass comes to the near side to Patzer under the check of Jabbar Johnson. Then Stenberg picks him up. Roy picks up Chuck Frank out front. Then they go high post for a one-hander from the right of the key. The jumper no good by Hutchins, and the bounding over the back line with only 13 seconds left in the third period. Roy Garcia quickly takes it in the left corner. Stenberg fakes left, goes right. The hanging jumper is good. 24 points of the ball game for Stenberg. 3 seconds left in this, the third quarter. It's 80. For the Timberwolves, season opening ball game for both teams. Both would look to see a lot of improvement on the year. And here's an interception of a long looping pass. This is by Jabbar Johnson to Garcia. The finger roll layup is good. And how many points in the ball game for Fleet Roy Garcia of the Greyhounds of Grandview? Okay. Here's Goldendale bringing the ball in. They've just really been victimized tonight. Chuck Frank will hit a jumper left side of the key from 16 feet. And it's 86-49. Garcia gets the ball to Jabbar in the left corner. They get it back to Roy. Hooks it down and low. Pouliot is there for a 3-foot layup that is good. He's fouled. Point play for the Greyhounds. They have 88 on the board here in their season's debut right now with a whole quarter ahead of us here. So they got a chance to come up with a lot of points. Shot is good by Pouliot. It's 89-49. 40-point lead, driving to the other end. The layup is good as he split the defense for Rodney Duncan for Goldendale. Bull's lead pass comes up the floor, intercepted by Patzer. He drives on Bull. Patzer behind the back dribble, moves to the hoop. Bank shot no good. Foul called here on the melee, trying technical violation. Shot is on the way. It is good. Patzer it. They moved in front 4-3, have never looked back. Season opener for both teams. Rodney Duncan puts the ball on the floor out front under the check of David Bull. Matt McPherson then picks up Patzer. That's the matchup there. McPherson playing with 4 personal fouls, but he's done a good job on Patzer on the night, as has Morgan Colburn when he's been in there. The ball goes down low. Hutchins will shoot over the top of Leafke. The shot is no good. The ball caroms out of bounds. So we come back to play with Grandview inbounding the ball. They get to Bull in the forecourt area, wings it right side. Jabbar looks back to Bull, but has a pass knocked out of bounds. Grandview with a great shot to maybe not set a new school scoring record, but at least get to the century mark, as Bull will miss from three-point range. McPherson tears down the rebound, and check that Leafke, I believe. Was it from McPherson? I was right the first time, I guess. McPherson got the putback shot to make it to 91-54 with Grandview out in front, and as I say, a great shot getting to the century mark on the night. Perhaps the only suspense left in this one. McPherson knocks the ball, and Colburn is back on, Albert Brito, and McPherson stays on the floor. This with 91-54 on the board. McPherson, touch pass low. Leafke, dotted line, turnaround jump shot, good! Joel Leafke, 93-54. Goldendale came down here a couple of years ago and gave up 106 points to the Greyhounds. Here's the ball out front for Goldendale. Jay George in the ball game now. Gives it up to Patzer. Patzer drives on McPherson. Pulls up, jump, shoots and scores over the top of him. And Patzer's a fine athlete. Make no mistake about it as he hits the shot. Colburn at the other end. Drop back to David Bull. Diagonals it in the deep left corner to Colburn, the slender southpaw shooter. Gives it to Bull. He'll shoot from three-point range. Miss off the front rim. The rebound belongs to Jay George, the 6'1", 165-pound senior for the Timberwolves. Coach Dick Patzer. Rodney Duncan brings it into forecourt. Bull's got him man-on-man for the Greyhounds now. The cross-court pass intercepted by Colburn. Drives half-court. The left-hand layup. Dunk is good. Wasn't much of a dunk, but he got it to go. 95-54. Colburn hits that one. Drive to the other end. Patzer driving layup is no good. On the bench. They've had a fine performance tonight. Good performance by Stenberg. He's leading everybody with 24 points right now. Here's Bull with the ball out front. Three-pointer by McPherson. Bullseye. Mack hit it. That takes him to within... I thought they signaled that was a three-pointer, or did they? That was only two? Okay, let's give them just two on it. It's 97 on the board for Grandview. A shot at the other end is missed by Patzer. Green with a putback is no good. Colburn's got the rebound. They're 3 away from the 100 mark in the opening ball game. Bull shoots left side, hits it, two-pointer, and it's 99-56. Grandview 1 point away from the century mark in their season opener. What a debut. Nathan Rosas, is that right? That Rosas number 40, I think. Or is that Rodriguez? Oh yeah, Ignacio. Okay, he had been in. And here is the right-hand shooter putting the shot up. It's off the front grid. And the shot is on the way. Good. And the Greyhounds have 100. What a start. Got to send some shockwaves up and down the valley. Any of those doubters thought maybe Grandview might struggle a little bit, at least early on, finding itself. Here's a fair against the Timberwolves as Patzer shot from the line. He hits the second shot. And it's a 158 battle with the Greyhounds in front. Rodriguez on the right wing takes it to David Bull. Bull shows great promise as a shooter. The pass across the lane, thrown by Colburn, deflected away into the hands of Patzer, moves to the other end. Patzer puts on the brakes, deals the ball into the right corner to George. George right back to Rodney Duncan, makes a move to the hoop and lays it up and in. 100-60. Grandview in front. Bull at the other end hooks the ball to Brito. Open layup will not go. Good pass by Bull, but Brito really not expecting the pass under the hoop. Missed the shot. Goldendale boards it, walks it into forecourt with 3 minutes left to play in the basketball game. Patzer down the left of the lane. The layup will not go. Leafke with a rebound. Yep, pass to Bull. Bull on the move. Pulls up, 16-footer. Bullseye for David Bull. 102-60. Grandview in front. Team record is, the school record is 115 points. Ball left wing. Patzer with the basketball against the quick-handed Greyhound defense and Nacho. Shot is up. It is good. Nice touch at the line by the young man. There was nobody Patsy, I'll tell you that, is Mr. Patzer. That foul on Rodriguez of Grandview is second of the contest. Patzer's shot, perfect. 102-62, the advantage for Grandview as Bull with a behind-the-back dribble with nobody on him. Wheels it up the right side to Rodriguez. He'll shoot from three-point range. Rim away, no good. Colburn put back the dotted line in the lane is good. 104-62. Grandview with still 2:25 left to play in the ball game. Perhaps an outside shot at a team record if they were to get a couple of three-pointers to go down. With the subs on the floor here, Bull races to the other end. Down the middle, gives it up. Rodriguez layup, good. Muscles himself inside, and the Spanish young man from that country, the exchange student, gets his first basket for the southpaw shooting junior for Grandview. Morgan Colburn, it's off the left side rim. Put back by Leafke is good. The 6'3" youngster. It's 108-62. Grandview 7 points away from its all-time team scoring record. 115 established against Highland in the district title game last winter. Here's the ball snapped down and low for Goldendale. The short-range jumper by Beeks is no good. The ball caroms. We'll find out in the post-game interview. The drive on the baseline. Player control foul against Rodriguez can really come in there pretty good, Ron.
Yeah, he's gotten 2 minutes of playing time so far.
1:37 left to play in this ball game. Into the deep right corner. The snap pass under the basket is thrown away by Fitzgerald, intercepted by Brito. Gets it to Bull. He'll pull up out front. Gets it to the right side. Two-pointer on the way by Colburn, no good. He gets his own rebound in the lane. Wheels to the left side. Gives it up. Leafke layup. Good! 110-62. Grandview 5 points away from its all-time scoring record with 1:05 left to play in the game. What a performance against a young Goldendale team, which was 6-14 a year ago. Looking for better things this season as George's foul line jumper is no good. Long rebound kicks to him. He picks it off the floor. Wheels to the dotted line. Goes with the jumper in the paint and scores. Jay George for Goldendale. Here's Bull up the left side. Gives it up. Colburn. Bounce pass low. Turnaround jumper by Leafke is no center circle for the Greyhounds. And the shot by Leafke is good. I think it would be with the Grizzlies, but he transferred to Grandview. His younger brother is playing good ball for the Grizzlies. The shot is up. The shot is good by Leafke. You go to 112-64. Grandview. Leafke stabs for the ball in backcourt. The ball is loose, and here it is. Can they get it? Here's Bull, an outside marksman. Moves with the ball. It's knocked away. He recovers. He's open. Gives it to the open man. That's Rodriguez. He will shoot and miss off the back rim. Rebound in the lane. Brito has it knocked out of his grasp, and he touched it. Grandview meeting him at midcourt now. 19 seconds. 112-64. The Greyhounds within 3 of their all, potentially even eclipse that 115-point mark. Here into forecourt comes Bull. 10 seconds. 9. Gives it to Colburn. A three-pointer on the way. No good. There was the opportunity to tie the mark. It's warded off by Goldendale. They'll not get the record. The Throwaway Greyhounds have roared by the visitors from Goldendale.